Okay, third graders, today we're going to talk a little bit about the natural hazards you can find in southern South America. Just looking quickly, the southern South America is called the Southern Cone. There's Paraguay, Chile, Argentina, and Uruguay in the Southern Cone. Why do you think it's called the Southern Cone, first off? Why do you think we would call it a cone?
It looks like a cone.
Right, it could be pointy, because it's like the end, the bottom part of the continent. Some quick little facts of demographics. There's a high life expectancy in this southern cone, a higher standard of living, and a significant participation in the global markets. So if you're looking at the southern tip of South America altogether, they're growing into such an emerging economy that they're growing even further than most macro regions in the rest of South America. A natural hazard is an event that's a geophysical hazard. Can anybody tell me what they think are some natural hazards that you could find in the southern tip of South America?
Lightning?
Maybe lightning. Anybody else have any different natural hazards you could find?
Earthquake.
Earthquakes, flooding. Anybody have any other ideas?
Tsunamis?
Tsunamis. One more. Anybody else have any ideas, Kate? Mudslides. Let's see what we can find. So one is an earthquake. Earthquakes are most hit in the western coast of the tip due to the tectonic plate movements. What do you think some of the hazards an earthquake can cause? What issues do you think that earthquake could cause that's going to be hazardous to the area? Your house could fall down. Any other ideas?
Roads can get blocked.
Roads can get blocked. That's another good one. Another hazard is flooding. Heavy rains overflow rivers. What hazards do you think those overflowing rivers can cause besides the damage of different buildings and infrastructure? What could flooding happen and what could it do?
Sewer lines busted?
Sewer lines busted. What else do you think flooding could affect? What could it do to your daily life?
It could affect like plants and animals around
Plants
you.
and animals. What do you think about if it cuts off the water supply to your area then? Or cuts off the electricity to your area and you have to go this long time without these things? What could happen? Diseases, absolutely. Another one is fires. Some fires can occur naturally, and others can be purposeful for cropping purposes. What do you think could happen if a fire was started purposefully during the dry season by accident? Like if you're going to do this purposeful fire and it's in the dry season, what do you think could happen and how could you solve that?
It starts a wildfire?
It starts a wildfire. What could that cause? What type of devastation could that wildfire cause? Anybody?
No more trees.
No more trees. And what could that do to the area?
No more animals.
Landslide, absolutely. Same thing with the flooding. That could cause types of erosion, couldn't it? It cause a whole bunch of other issues in the area. Volcanoes. In South America, there are a total of 200 volcanoes just in South America. 75 in that southern cone. When you have a volcano erupt, what is that going to do to your population? How is that going to affect the area?
They're gonna die.
Right, and it's going to cause more devastation to your wildlife, to your crops, to the air, and all the other ecosystems.
Thank you.